Hello everyone, our topic of presentation is air pollution minimization in a Windsor Essex County using hydro energy. My name is Aman Patel and I am covering introduction and problem description. So what is air pollution? Air pollution is a mix of particles and gases that can reach harmful concentration both outside and inside. It causes rising global temperature and detrimental effects on human health. According to the World Health Organization, air pollution causes about 7 million deaths every year. In Canada, electricity generation and transportation are main sources of air pollution, which cause 14,400 deaths per year. In Canada, air pollution mainly impacts on human health, economy, and environment. It causes several illnesses and costs $1 billion per year, according to the Ontario Medical Association. The expense to maintain the productivity of the forestry, agriculture, fishing, and tourism industry decrease automatically with the air pollution reduction. It also reduces the cultivation capacity of a soil and pollute water in some extent, also contaminate the vegetation, wildlife, and aquatic life. Taking Windsor into the account, it has three power plants which generate electricity using natural gas. According to the report published by the City of Windsor, 58% of greenhouse gases emission caused due to the natural gas. So it's necessary for Windsor to switch from non-renewable energy to renewable energy for the power generation. Now I'm handing over to Dinesh for the requirements and criteria. Thank you.
Hi, this is Dinesh. I'm going to explain about requirements and criteria of a prototype. First requirement is we should have enough flow of water, and also we should calculate the depth of the water in the rivers before designing the turbine blade to achieve our desired output. Next one is the cost of designing and building up of a prototype should not exceed the estimated limit. The next one is project planning plays an important role. We must cover our responsibilities within a specific time. And the fifth one is the design and the way of a prototype works should satisfy the stakeholder needs. Finally, our most significant requirement is the design of blade must achieve Euler's principle, in which when the water hits the turbine at some point, let it be as Qn in the diagram, and the distance between them is measured as Rn. Either the water gives the energy to the blade to rotate, or the blade gives the energy to the fluid to flow faster. So when this happens, it creates energy when the power is generated. So a design of the blade has to undergo these kind of requirements. When contemplating the criteria, the first and most effective one is by using plastic as the material in a prototype, so it is highly economical and cost effective. The next one is the design as a unique feature of assembling and dismantling of the prototype so that it can be easily transported from place to place. The third one is the structure is indomitable because it emits zero emission and it is eco-friendly. Since there is no complicated design involved, so there will not be any maintenance or skilled labor required. Now, my teammate Jitendra will take over to proceed further with proposed solution. Thank you.
For the polluting fossil fuels like natural gas, diesel and coal, hydro energy is one of the best alternative. So we are proposing a slow water moving turbine to generate electricity from hydro energy of the river. This is the actual image of a slow moving water turbine. These are the four major parts of this turbine. The first one is turbine blades. The turbine blade is a curved part that captures the flow of water and convert it into the mechanical energy. These turbine blades are connected to the rotor. The rotor will transfer this mechanical energy from blades to the generator. The generator will generate the electricity and it will send it to the power stations. The outermost part is the outer body and it will protect the inner parts from the muddy water. These are the specifications of the turbine. The dry weight of the turbine will be 900 kilograms with 7 meters diameter of the basin and 5 meter height of the turbine. This turbine can work at a water speed from 2 to 20 cubic meters per second. This image shows how the turbine will be installed. This turbine can generate 210,000 kilowatt hour electricity per year and this power is enough for 22 houses for 1 year. This turbine can work at a low water currents of 2 miles per hour. It is eco-friendly, portable and it can work for 24 hours a day. However, it is restricted to the power generation of 24 kilowatt per hour.
Cost is the most important thing after the design because we need to consider the cost of our final product before its implementation. In this cost analysis, we included the cost of different parts, its installation cost and maintenance cost as well. We have also data that if we took this condition, then we can generate the revenue up to $31,566, which is very good. In this cost estimation chart, we include the price of our parts and its installation cost and maintenance cost. The most important part of our turbine is IE3 efficient turbine, which costs around $2,400, as it has only one moving part turbine. So its maintenance cost is very low as $3,000. The total approximately cost of our water moving turbine is $12,000, which is very low as compared to the wind turbine. The project will go through a different phase of time and work. The first phase is survey the location for installing turbine by professional engineers, and also need to measure the depth and speed of river to design the turbine blades. This phase will run around 6 months. After that, we need to take approval from the authorities of city council and also release the cost of our proposed plan. This will take around 3 months, and the last phase will take around 3 months. In this phase, we need to build a concrete water basin at the site as per site requirement. After that, we need to install our parts into that concrete basin, and then at last we need to install setup for delivering electricity to grid power station. So this will take around 12 months to complete this whole project.
I conclude our presentation by providing some positive points regarding this slow moving water turbine. Our aim is to reduce the natural gas usage since it affects the climatic conditions. So we plan to use some alternate source of energy to produce electricity. Though we researched a lot of natural source of energy, we choose this turbine to be an effective one. Since the cost for installing this turbine is low, the time period for installing this turbine will take up to 1 year. Also, the chance of getting repaired will be less, and and it runs for a very long time. It can run for 24 hours and 365 days. We know that natural gas is an integral part which pollutes the world and thus affects the climatic condition. Also, Windsor is the hub for automotive industries in Ontario, so the chance of getting polluted will be more. Therefore, we suggest Windsor government to use this plan and urge industries to follow this for the betterment of climatic conditions in the future. These are some of the references we have gone through for preparing our project. We took most of our reference from online and some from newspaper publication for implementing these ideas. Thank you.